It's been a while. I've been going through some stuff. So I haven't been making YouTube videos consistently for years. So I am here. I'm okay. I am as okay as one can be for being a recent college grad. You guys wanted to know through my Instagram polls what I struggle with the most. And in the past few years, I've had this thing develop where I will have consistent highs and I cannot get them down for the life of me. If I have a screenshot of a Dexcom graph, I'll put it like right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But I mean like highs like 3 to 400s where I'm doubling my basal rate, maybe tripling it, changing my infusion set, changing my insulin, giving injections on top of that. I mean, I'm saying I'm giving like probably the maximum amount of insulin that someone who's 5'1" and 120 pounds can give themselves. I don't know what causes these highs. My endo does not know what causes these highs or how to get them down. I haven't gone into DKA from them, thank God, but there are days where I will just sob because I am so over it, because I'm doing everything I can and nothing is working. I would say that's probably the biggest struggle that I have. I really don't know how else to explain what it is or why it's happening. We have no idea what it is, and that's just diabetes. I don't know if I've talked about this on YouTube yet, but last fall, so almost a year ago, I found out that my diabetes educator that I had in pediatrics passed away. And that was just brutal. It was brutal because I found out while I was at a diabetes summit through JDRF. It was actually when I first met Carrie Sparling. If you don't know who she is, you should. I love her to death. It was like one of the greatest things that happened to me in terms of diabetes was finding Carrie, and then I met her that day, and then I think 10 minutes later I found out that my educator passed away, and she was or is one of the greatest people I've ever met in my entire life. She made the diagnosis experience for me as best as she could have made it, and I think about her every single day. And when I have those days where I'm just sobbing because I don't know what else to do, I think of her. And as far as I know, I'm like 99% sure that she passed away from dead in bed syndrome, which is my biggest fear, and it always has been. I just didn't know how to cope with the fact that that's how she passed. I heard it through the grapevine. I wasn't close with any of her family. She didn't have any kids that I ever knew of. I don't think she had any at all. And that's one of the other things I really struggle with is sleeping. I always have and I always will, I think. I have a Dexcom, so I have my numbers on my Apple Watch, which I'm actually dropping right now. So if I am rambling too much, that's why. So I'm not going to keep talking too much because I'm going to need juice in a minute. But I would say those are the two things I really struggle with, is those consistent highs and not knowing how to get them down when nothing's working, and sleeping. I mean, otherwise, I don't know, like the comments from people are really annoying. I had a doctor just ask me recently how I got diabetes. Yeah, that's something that someone asked me. A doctor, nonetheless. So there are a lot of things that I think a lot of people struggle with, and I am so used to a lot of it now that I kind of just push it aside. But yeah, that's really all I have. maybe knowing that I have to deal with this the rest of my life, which I've kind of already grasped that concept, but it's just getting through every day, and maybe there will be a cure in my lifetime and maybe there won't be. I really don't know. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and make more videos and do the best that I can. Being an adult now, and more of an adult than I was before, and trying to do more videos because I know it helps myself and it helps a lot of you guys. So thanks for watching, and I will do the best that I can.